Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. My name is Ghost7Kills, aka Camera Juke, and I am so excited to welcome you guys back into StoneShard, or Shardstone, wherever you guys want to call it. But I'm very excited because I said what I was going to do. I was going to go and grind off screen, and what I did was I gathered a ton of coin. I mean, I went out of my way to gather some coin. I found a bow and arrow, which is not in the best condition, but it's better than most of the bows that I found in the world. And I found me a good chunk of arrows, going on my way to kill off some of the bad guys out in the wilderness. I found some enchanted gear, a blessed silver ring, blessed by the host itself, giving me protection against unholy creatures and a little bit of health restoring. It gives a little bit of oof to my combat. And then I also found a balanced homemade blade, which is very accurate with +4 to my accuracy and a -4 to my energy cost. Meaning I can go around and I can hit people real quick. So I was very excited, a little bit too excited. And as I'm speaking, let's eat this apple. This given apple to us every time we load in is that I went out of my way to level up. Of course, I said I was going to do that. Gained a lot of vitality and a lot of strength in our 2, maybe 3 level ups we did. Because these are the 2 skills we're going to probably practice on. I might throw down in a bit of agility, so our character is going to be extremely fit. I might use some magic in this, but I'm not going to. And the reason why is magic tomes cost a lot of coin that I don't have. And I don't want to go out of my way to buy something that I'm not going to use, because this game is very inventory management heavy, and if I don't have a certain item that is going to benefit me, I'm not going to pick it up. Another thing is this chest we can actually use. So I went out of my way. I found the tailor. He made me a coin purse to store whatever coin we really want to keep, which is all the coin on us, because I don't trust the whole idea of our character staying in a tavern. Maybe if there is a player-owned home that we'll be able to get a place to store our coin, because I'm a hoarder in games like these. If there's a way for me to store equipment, there's definitely going to be a place for me to just drop it off and keep it. Another thing is these documents, they are worth a lot of coin. Reason why is when I was out grinding, I found the area that I needed to be, one of the point of interest. And what happened is I cleared it out, and I got a good chunk of equipment. Let me see if I need to repair any of my gear. I'm going to need to repair my armor. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be repairable. And how much would that cost? Hopefully not a whole lot. I'm here for my reward. My female character has a very gruff and rigid voice. I'm listening. I have successfully at fulfilling. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Oh, okay, so we got ourselves 500 coin from that. Darn, helpless peasants. Does the name Yoma mean anything to you? So is this the we could collect the money, but these vermin outside. Okay, deal, I'll do it. Gives me a little bit more. Does the town need any more help? Oh, okay. Whoa, okay, this is actually interesting, because I was realizing that there are powerful magics that we haven't even learned yet or seen. Just the other day, in the Mestadric, or Mestrake? I'm sorry, I don't understand that word. I'm going to have to look it up after. After the recording, sent a bounty on the head of Yazirin, the Marvelous, a heretic and a necromancer. Apparently he stole some books from a nobleman in Brim. So, now, there's a manhunt. I don't know why I phrased it like that. We have managed to find where he is hiding. Whistling Mound, folk. Whistling Mound. Folks fear he must be plotting something nasty, so there is no time to waste. Okay, deal. It's good that we picked up a ring with, what's it called? Unholy protection. It doesn't offer us a whole lot of unholy protection, but it offers us just enough. So we have ourselves 1,070 coin. A lot more than what we were going to get from just selling it to a random merchant. We go over here and repair. It's going to cost half of that to repair our armor. Is there a way for us to buy new armor that's possibly better than what we're wearing? Mill armor. Definitely better than what we're wearing. It looks like we might just have to repair it. And then go, yeah. Okay, so we lost all that money, all that money that we managed to gain. But let's check our map here. Let's take a gander. So Whistling Mound is up top, and it's a high danger. What we're going to have to do is make our way through the forest, possibly. Try not to get attacked by anything. This is actually an easy way to go there. We might have to head to the Whistling Mound immediately just to check it out. And while we're doing that, we might as well drink some water, fill up our water canteen. It's already refilled. That's good. Let's get one more save in just in case that we do end up dying, because I want to keep our repairs on our equipment. So we'll sleep. And if we manage to get into the Whistling Mound before nightfall, that'll be actually quite useful. I would go out of my way to go to the alchemist and pick up some potions to heal myself, but there's no time to waste. Adventurer's life is always up and go. So another thing is if you guys are very interested in the series, please let me know. Like, I'm serious. Let me know in the comments below, because I am enjoying myself dearly, and I would love to keep this going similar to like Vampire or Outward, somewhere in that regards, because I plan on doing this for as long as this game is still in early access, and even if it's not in early access, I'll probably still be playing it. So we're going to want to take him out. He's not in our range, so we're going to need to... There we go. So he has to have time to reload his arrows. See how much stronger our character is? There's a little bit of crowns there. That's good to take. Battle Cleaver is actually worth some currency. Peasant Flail and the Peasant Bow are useless to us. This is worth probably, yeah, 34, and it's actually quite useful if we get ourselves in a bit of a predicament. Our character's a bit hungry, so we're going to eat some cheese. And we're going to go up here. Now, the rings that we're wearing is going to restore our health slowly over time, so we won't have to worry about that. The only thing I'm worried about when we go deeper into these forests is the wolves and the bears. And possibly an attack from a snake or a forest viper, to be more specific, because they take your maximum health by poison damage. And I I don't want to admit it, but I died because of one of those random viper bites because I wasn't paying attention. So we did clear out the last area, and I'm sorry I didn't get that on recording. What we fought was this guy carrying 2 daggers. He was wearing like a executioner helm on his head. Okay, there's a guy up here and a guy up here. We're gonna go down. Oh, that was an awful hit on our part. So our character is extremely good with crits. If you saw those numbers in the red, that was crit damage. And she hits hard with those crits. So we got ourselves deer hide. We'll take that, and we'll take the bread as well, because bread is very, very useful. It doesn't go bad as quickly as some of the other foods. We're going to sit down and we're going to heal, because healing is the name of the game, pretty much. We can keep our health on nearly close to the top. It's going to be good. Another thing is we're going to have to very much worry about pain. I realized that I wasn't paying much attention to the pain in our character and our body, and that affects our sanity more than anything. It makes us confused, And when we're confused, we lose like 2 turns, and I don't like that. All right, Mott Reed, Mind Root. Okay, this is going to keep our sanity, which is quite useful because we are going up against a necromancer, and our character could lose her mind fighting the damned. So I would like to keep our character in the top possible shape that she can be in, especially with her low gear. If I can get better armor, I'm definitely going to go out of my way to get better armor. I might end up selling our unique chestplate for something a little bit more protective, if that makes sense. And that mill armor is looking very, very nice. Too bad it's like literally a fortune to buy it. If we're lucky, we could probably find some broken mill armor out here. Alright, so there's a pine cap over here. We want to pick ourselves up these because these are actually very, very basic food, but they're food nonetheless. And while we're out in the forest, I want to keep our character exploring. She is going to need it. So what was this? We have to make. So we went up. We went up 3. We need to go past one more forest, which I think we're already in, to go to the necromancer area. Possibly if we can get something that gives us fire damage on our weaponry, like a blessed blade or something that burns the dead, I would end up using it, because I plan to make this character more like a paladin than anything. And take the pine cap, we'll put it over in our medicine. So this area is, well, the necromancer area. Maybe it's not a combat thing. Maybe we're going to have to like convince him to give us back the stuff, which would be a very interesting like turn of events. Let's see. Oh. So, oh, it was a fox. Okay. Whew. Got nervous there. We're going to drink. Okay, so. There's a ruins. I was curious because they, you could buy a crowbar in the town to disable traps. Let's head down in the mausoleum. So, this is going to be interesting because this is supposed to be a high... Oh, okay. I mean, I was expecting bones. These are actually worth garbage. Ooh, aquamarine. That's actually a great find. It's worth a good chunk of coin back in town. Pick this. There's the key for every lock. You're right, Alva. There is a key for every lock. So what we do is we're going to want to destroy some of these pots and pans. Alright, so inspect. What do we got here? Skeleton Knight. Undead, part of the Crimson Covenant. Oh, that sounds awful. And he has bludgeoning damage, which is armor break, and he's got raised shield, so he's a very defensive creature. He's immune to poison and bleeding. He's almost immune to stunning, but he's guaranteed. All right, so bludgeoning weapons are going to be top quality against these creatures. Oh, wow. Almost got me there. Heater shield. Might want to hold on to it. Character's gone hungry. Eat one of our pine caps. Doesn't really do a whole lot for us, I know. Footman's mace. Might want to go back to town and switch around this mace for golden tooth. It's worth a good chunk of coin, 25. So Footman's mace. What we're going to do is we're gonna flip out our shield, or not our shield, our bow and arrow for the Footman's mace, because bludgeoning damage is top quality in this situation. We're going to put our bow over in this area. might die here. Yep. Alright, so definitely going to need to level up a little bit more before we actually like go out of our way to fight the Necromancer, because our weaponry currently cannot do it. So that's a shame, but it's a learning experience. We have to keep our heads high. So let us check our quest log, see if there's any more Whistling Mound. Forgot how to open my quest log. Oh, down here. J. Failed. It's told you. Interesting. I was not aware that there was a time limit on certain things. 4 days, 3 days. I should have been paying more attention. The Elder Osbrook asks you to find the Bastion Everett and rescue the peasant who is being held for ransom. Dispose of the bandit leader is also a part of the contract. Okay, so this one is an average one. It's very simple, I'm pretty sure. So what are we heading? We're heading to the Bastion. Let's take a gander at our map here. So, yes, I've been here before. It's a... yeah, okay, I can do this. We'll drink some water. Yeah, we can do this. It's, humans are a lot more easier to kill than the undead. Clearly. So we're going to walk in here and we're going to detect our trap that gives us the second turn when we're up against something. It's definitely useful. Oh, wolves. That was a nice crit. We got ourselves a bit of pain, so we're going to sit down. We're hungry, and we're going to eat. Oh, the beast dodged it. Resting. Normally I fight bandits on the way here. I'm actually quite depressed that we lost all that loot. Ah, here we are, an ambush. Is there any more besides him? Ah, there's a rogue up top. Peasant bow. Very useful. Alright, how's our armor looking? Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, how's our weaponry? Might have to head back into town just to repair our blade. Ah, heroism! Really good. Rest. Let our vigorous heal us a little bit faster. We'll walk all the way down here. Now, if we can find ourselves some more goods, that'd be great. Possibly some alcohol. Now, I don't like drinking alcohol in this, just because of how the negative effects don't really help me as much. I don't like the confusion perk, or not perk, negative, and I definitely don't like having my character fumble her weapons when trying to fight. So, I definitely like just keeping our character as sober as possible. But there is times in, like, say if my character's in downtime and she has the pain condition, she, if I pop some spirit or possibly some red wine to keep her from losing her mind while she's in pain, definitely helps. But that's only if I have it. I won't go out of my way to buy it. Alright, Alright, so we should be arriving on this Bastion pretty soon. And if so... Ah, you bastard! Okay, so... I'm gonna have to let the poison run through me then. So this is what killed me last time. Ah. Alright. So we're going to lead these guys away. So this guy's going to be doing bludgeoning, and he has a stun because of the flail. So we'll make our way up to this pine cap. Take the pine cap. Okay. We'll charge him. Hit him with the bleed. Ah, splint. That's splendid. Have our character rest for a moment. Drinking awfully a lot because of that poison that was in our veins. He should have... Alright, pitchfork. Charge him. 26 damage, pretty nice. Alright. Heading into this area. Now, I've known this area. Gotta kill him. Ooh. So we'll rest. Make sure that we don't get ambushed again. Rabbit pelt. To pretty much take everything. These are worth some coin back at town. This is worth coin either way because it's a pelt. Now, breaking barrels and crates are very useful just because... Well, they're useful just because you can find food. Was this a jade? Healers of the Jaketh Kingdom consider jade as a healing qualities. It's quite sought after in the East. Interesting. Take this and a fling mace. Or a peasant hatchet. It's not... Oh, it's actually in pretty decent condition. Our blade is still pretty useful. We'll carry this around with us just in case if we need a weapon. Iron ingot, nice. Some coin. Now what I'm looking for is an enchantment scroll. If we can find one of those, we can enchant that hatchet. Possibly give us something a little bit better. Oh. Okay. Well, game. Sturdy peasant hatchet. Blocking poison damage? Oh, hell yes. This is actually very useful. Ooh, there's a trap there. So we're going to disarm that. Disenchantment is worth absolutely nothing to anyone in the town. And identification scroll. I haven't found unidentified equipment yet. I've always ended up just enchanting my own stuff. Ooh, a tomato. Just getting quite concerned that we weren't finding any food in these. Ah, moonshine. Ah, yes. So this is what I'll probably end up drinking, or not moonshine. Mana Shine Refined. I haven't been to Mana Shine yet, but I find all these alcoholic beverages from there, so there must be like a distillery in that area. if I was closer. What is this? Rabbit pelt. Always useful. So we got ourselves heroism. That's good. It's going to keep us in a fight a lot longer, that's for sure. Ooh, 31 crit. Is this straw? Yep, indeed it is. Oh, more. Oh, mead. You can find these in town as well. It's actually quite useful. Definitely get rid of the pain really quickly. So there's a trap here. Ah, peasant stew. Oh, not even peasant stew. Linton. Linalt. Okay. Well, whatever it is, it's food, and we'll keep it. And you definitely want to keep your way out of these traps, especially the spike traps. They will fuck you, my guy. Where's that extra poison damage that was promised? Apples are useful. That's actually garbage that I just picked up. Oh, spiked mate, or spike clubbed. It's actually worth like maybe, ooh, pardon me, probably worth like 2 coin back at town. Chunk of coal, and ooh, we got an enemy up here. Rush him. 35 crit. That's a great hit. We want the crown. We're going to come down here, and we're going to actually eat some of... I'm going to eat a tomato. I'm going to eat this, and this is worth... I would have to say our enchanted blade is worth nothing back at town, so we're going to have to drop it. So we definitely picked up something a lot better than what we were using. So it's good to have that. I don't know why this is worth so much back at town. This is worth nothing in town. We want the tomato. How's the condition on our equipment? We're gonna have to get our hood repaired, our boots, chestplate's kind of holding on in there, and our weapons. Okay, it's gonna be like 50 coin we use back in town. Nails, they're not useful to us. Okay. Rabbit pelt is always a use. So let's organize our inventory. I'm curious if there's like a bag that you can purchase or make that allows you to extend your inventory, maybe, hopefully by like 4 or 5 slots. That'd be great. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody's in here. There's a lot of coin being found from these barrels. This is cheese. Definitely going to eat that now. Increases our hunger for just a little bit. Satisfied. Rope. Interesting. This item may interest some merchants. More. The most useful item in every household. I don't know how you would claim that, but so we probably have 2 people in here. There's traps here. Hit him with the bleed. Okay, so he's going to be bleeding. Rush him. Okay. We'll disarm these. Yeah, we're gaining 7 life back per, like, instant. So it's very good that we have these rings. What is this, a pair? Take a pair. Okay, what do we have here? A linen shirt. It's fucking garbage. It's not any useful to us. Pick up that 1 crown. Now, I'm telling you, if you guys are watching this for like pointers or information, pick up every slab of coin that you can. Coin is so valuable, and I hope I don't have to explain that, but because that's what you use to buy shit with. But like, pick this. So we eat this. Satisfied. Now, when it says satisfied, it's because our character is eaten to the point where she is full. So I hope I can't. It's explanatory. It gives us hunger resistance. We're pretty set. It also helps us heal a lot quicker. So we're up in this top area. Let's see. What do we have here? What do we need? This gives us bleed resistance, so I want to keep that on me. I want to keep all the furs on me because that's worth money. I just guess we'll keep eating. Keep eating whatever food we pick up. Rush him. Nice. Spirit. All right. It's not very useful. We need to rest. Keeps our sanity up. It's actually a really useful piece of food there. Another iron ingot. I don't think we'll have room. What does it take? 1 iron ingot? Yeah. See. We'll walk down here. We'll just end up eating as much shit as we pick up. More mead. Sell those to the barkeeper. So, mana shine fortified. How are we looking on our lockpick? Okay, we're doing pretty decent on it. Making a lot of ruckus. Okay, before we go into that area. Beetroot. Or tomato. See if we can find ourselves some chests. Okay, so it was nothing up there besides just that person. There might be one more over here. No, it doesn't look like it. This is what I'm looking for. Doesn't look like there is any items of interest in there. How are we looking on our condition? Oh, pretty sexy. Moose hide. Oh god, I want to take it with me. Make more coin off of the moose hide than these items combined. Might as well just go into trade as a hunter. Amount of hides I'm carrying. Ooh, Stardust. What the hell is Stardust, and why haven't I heard of it? It's a drug! Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I thought I was done for. That it was the end. It's gone without saying. I feel like crap, but it's nothing really. Just clear the way back and I'll just get out of here on my own. Need to rest for a bit. Oh. We're gonna take that healing slav right now. Or take that. Use it. Take our... Okay. Okay, so... Good, alright. Reinforced club. Let's take a gander at this. Throw our herbs out for a moment. Take a quick look at this. We might have to take that with us, so... Take this. We'll eat it. We'll take the reinforced glove. We'll make our way out of here. And back to town with actually a chunk load of equipment. Condition, healing efficiency. We're intoxicated, so... Let's see. Make our way all the way back into town. Should be very easy for us. All we really have to do is make it to the mill. That should be our second person, we hope. I've already rated that. Yes. All right. So it was getting nighttime. So we're at the Bastion currently. Let's use our map. Yeah. So we'll go up. Actually, we'll go through the forest here, so we aren't ambushed by a bunch of bandits on the road. Because that road on that side is always being occupied by a bunch of bandits near a caravan, and I don't like it. So we're going to make our way up here. Let's take a gander at our equipment. How's our equipment looking? Still needs to be repaired. The poisoning damage on our axe really came through for us. That little 3 extra damage. So now we gotta run all the way over to this other tile this way. Oh. I made it into town, thank God. My fucking hood and my boots are in the worst condition possible. Oh. Alright, we did our second mission. Splendid. Let's go and turn in all these pelts, because this is possibly worth a good chunk of coin if you know what I'm saying. Throw the bowl away. Don't not need the bowl. Drink some water. Taylor, you're gonna have one of your biggest paydays of your life. Alright. Let's see what's sell. Oh, he's got some interesting goodies on sale today. What does he got? It's actually worth a good chunk of coin. That is not as useful as my braces there. Oh, I thought he was going to offer me a lot more for my pelts. Might have to go and take my business elsewhere. I'll be back. See how much the blacksmith offers me for my coin. Or for my coin, wow. For my pelts here. 75? Not very good. Short sword. 2 short swords. Ooh. Interesting. It's a good chunk of coin for that piece of equipment. Ooh, he's got some enchantments. And he's offering 90, 42, 15, 18 for the white one. Axe tactics. Cut through. Mutilating lunge. Massacre. Execute. They're not offering a whole lot of goodies for... Alright, so we'll sell this. Sell all this to him. I want to keep the reinforced glove. Actually, no. Sell that as well. It's not very valuable. We'll move this over here. Walk over in this direction. We'll sell all of our meat and such and buy some food. Bark. So this. Possibly I could go down to the alchemist and I'll be offering offering a good chunk of coin for the star, or can't speak words, for the stardust. Oh, he does. Alright, yeah, 30, I guess 35 is going to be the best we get. 13. 1. He sells enchantments, though. He sells a less enchantment lesser. Another powerful blow delivered by the Mages Guild to the Enchanters Guild. Haven't seen a altar yet. Curious if they exist. Well, they have to exist. They have them in the game, but they make references to them. I just haven't seen one. I definitely need to get my cufflets repaired and my hood and my boots. Selling. Sell this, and we'll sell this because I have no use for them. Geomancer's Mantle. Damage reflect is -3. It's not good, not efficient. Let's see here. Repair this. Repair this. Repair this. We'll leave the girdle. The girdle doesn't need to be repaired at the moment. How is our rings doing? Decent. How's our armor? Decent. Weapons? Decent. Okay, everything is decent quality. That's all I can really ask. So, our next quest will probably have us taking our way down into the catacombs again, trying to attempt that. And hopefully maybe we can get a little bit further. We're hungry. Eating into our food supply. We need one more quest before we can actually leave this town, go to our next part of the mission. So let's head over to our chest here. Nothing worthwhile, just some items that keeps us from bleeding out. Identification scroll. Freeing up our inventory is always quite nice. I might pack another. No, I'll keep one of the rags, or all the rags in here. Just to keep ourselves from not having an overextensive inventory. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am glad to say that this is the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed this commentary, lick that like button, subscribe for more of this lovely content. Until next time, guys, I will see you all in the next video of the StoneShard. Bye!